You have three different modes of activity: flexibility training, cardiovascular exercise, and resistance or strength training, most people know it as. Flexibility training, really helpful for flexibility. It also helps with the general range of motion of your limbs. So, for instance, someone who is more flexible will be able to squat down lower, they'll be able to reach their arm further behind their back. Along with that, the flexibility training actually helps with your overall recovery from any other activity you're doing. So that leads me on to cardiovascular activity. This activity helps with, for instance, like your circulatory system, so your blood vessels. It also helps with your heart health. So what essentially it does, it increases the wall in the left ventricle, which allows your heart to essentially pump more blood around your body. It also helps with adapting your lung capacity, so the more cardiovascular activity you do, the more efficient your lungs are getting the oxygen in and out of your blood. You then have resistance training. Resistance training is very fundamental for your joint health, so it's very good for offsetting things like osteoarthritis, osteoporosis. It's also very good for attenuating muscle after surgery, and generally I would say the functional mobility side of things is more related to resistance activity. So keeping yourself mobile, if you're doing some good structured resistance activity throughout your life, typically your mobility will be better than someone who hasn't done this mode of activity. They all have their own benefits, and ideally they should all be incorporated into a program